visuals that are coming in of the terror blast accused being produced before the Patiala House Court. The visuals were of the accused who has been now presented before the court, Jasir Bilal Wani, who was arrested, also known as Danish. He was arrested from Srinagar as an active co-conspirator and close aide of bomber Umar. He is alleged to have provided technical support and modified drones and attempted to make rockets for the future attacks by this terror group. This is the man whose visuals we are bringing you from the Patiala House Court, as he has been now brought to the Patiala House Court. Jasir Bilal Wani, who was arrested from Srinagar, also known as Danish, allegedly an active co-conspirator and a close aide of bomber Umar. He provided technical support and modified drones. He also attempted to create rockets. The visuals on your screens right now, viewers, from the Patiala House Court, as he has been brought to the Patiala House Court amid very, very tight security. Remember, security arrangements have been made at the Patiala House Court since this morning. It has been turned into a fortress with police as well as RAF and other paramilitary forces, ensuring that the security arrangements are very, very tight around the Patiala House Court. Terrorist Jasir has now been brought to the Patiala House Court and will be produced before the court very, very shortly. The NIA has arrested him from Srinagar. He's allegedly an active conspirator and active co-conspirator, and he is alleged to have provided technical support for the bombing. Remember, this is part of the investigation that has gone into the blast that happened at the Red Fort just a few days ago, and the NIA is looking into the further conspiracy of what this terror group was trying to do. There was also a large haul of explosives and material from Faridabad just a day before the Delhi blast happened, and that is why the NIA is looking into the co-conspirators, is looking into what more was in the conspiracy. There are allegations, there are investigations going on right now about what these terrorists, what this terror group may have been trying to do. There are allegations and investigation is ongoing by the NIA and the police forces in multiple states about the sources of the explosive material. We've also reported on India Today. We also have brought reports for you on India Today regarding the explosive material that has already been found, regarding the possible connections of various persons, including doctors working at the Al Falah University in Faridabad, as well as persons in Pulwama and other areas. We've also brought to you the information regarding the current status of the investigation, where the NIA is looking at the possibility that this may have been a conspiracy for multiple bomb attacks. Srishti Ojha is now joining me on the phone line on this story. Srishti, Jasir has been brought to the court. What are we expecting? What have you picked up from your sources?
Well, there's a second big arrest in the entire Delhi bomb blast case. The second accused that NIA has arrested, that the NIA is claiming is a co-conspirator of the suicide bomber who had conducted the Delhi bomb blast few days back. This is a very crucial arrest because NIA is claiming that he was a close associate and a key conspirator as far as this entire attack was concerned. According to NIA, Jasir, who has now been brought to Delhi's Patiala House Court, had provided technical support for carrying out the terror attack to Dr. Umar, who was a suicide bomber in this case. We saw the first accused being produced before Delhi's Patiala House Court yesterday, who was sent to 10 days NIA custody. And now the second accused has been brought to court. He will also be produced before the district judge who had heard the matter yesterday as well. We'll have to wait for the hearing to conclude to know exactly how many days custody the NIA would be seeking and how many days custody the court would allow them. As we know, NIA proceedings are in-camera proceedings. They're not open court hearings. So we have to wait for the hearing to conclude to get an idea of what exactly has happened. As we know, according to our sources, yesterday in the hearing in its remand note, NIA had very clearly told the court that they need custodial interrogation of the accused to unearth the larger conspiracy and to basically find out every other person who's involved. In this case, according to NIA, there's a chain of conspiracy, chain of events that took place, and it is trying to find out exactly each and every person who's involved in this conspiracy. This particular accused has been produced today, according to the NIA, had provided technical support for carrying out the terror attack, not just by modifying drones, but also attempting to make rockets ahead of the deadly car bomb blast that took place. This accused, according to NIA, was an active co-conspirator behind the attack and also worked very closely to the terrorist who was a suicide bomber in this case. So right now we know the hearing is going on before Delhi's Patiala House Court, the district judge where the accused will be produced. We saw him be taken inside the courtroom with a huge, very high police deployment both outside and inside Patiala House Court. If you can see, even the main entry to the court has been closed off exactly like yesterday. The entry inside the court premises from this particular gate from where the accused was taken inside has also been restricted, and as the hearing is going on, earlier during the day we also saw bomb threat calls being made, being sent to various district courts in Delhi, including this particular Patiala House Court, which is why the production of this accused was delayed because there were certain security measures which had to be taken. And even usually we see whenever accused, especially in these high-profile terror cases, when they have to be produced before the court, we see high security deployment. Today, the security deployment was in fact more than usual because of the bomb threats that were received by the Delhi courts, the district courts in Delhi. So as of now, the hearing is going on. This particular arrest of this co-accused Jasir is extremely crucial as far as NIA's investigation into the car bomb blast case is concerned, because remember, the first arrest was relevant because the person, the accused, was associated with the car that was involved in the bomb blast. This accused, according to NIA, was very instrumental in preparing and modifying some drones and also some rockets which they were planning to use ahead of the attack. So this accused would also be crucial in NIA's probe to figure out if any other attack, a similar attack or attack at any other location, it was being planned, or whether after this first Delhi first attack that took place, the first bomb blast that took place, was this accused planning to maybe was conspiring to make a plan for any further similar attacks at any other location. Because if that is true, then NIA, it was a major stroke in as part of its escalation into the ongoing probe. The NIA is likely to tell the court why they need to custodially interrogate the second accused that they have arrested. But as we know, it's a high-profile case. We're talking about the security of the country, of the national capital. And the bomb blast that recently took place in Delhi had sent shockwaves not just through Old Delhi or the national capital, but throughout the country. For an attack of that nature to have happened in the national capital of the country was extremely concerning, not just for the citizens, but also for the authorities.
Also received reports about the possibility that this man was involved, Jasir Bilal may have been involved in, as you just were talking about, in the larger conspiracy, that he not just provided technical support, but there may have been a plan to create Hamas-style airborne attacks, and that is why the entire issue of possible drone changes, etc., is being cited by the investigation agencies.